Hello there, Science Kids! Welcome sa ating new episode ng Grade 4 Science Learning Activities. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa ating channel upang mas mapalawak niyo pa ang inyong kaalaman sa mundo ng siyensya. Special shout out kay Jane Chloe na patuloy na nakikinig sa ating mga lesson, hindi man tayo nagkikita. Gayun din sa lahat ng mga masisigasig na mag-aaral at mga magulang na patuloy na tumututok sa ating mga aralin para sa ika-4 na baitang. Handa na ba kayong pakinggan ang panibagong lesson para sa episode na ito? My name is Teacher Lariza at narito na ang ating new episode para sa Grade 4 Science Activities. In our last science episode, you have learned about the specialist structures in plants. In that episode, you also learned that there are body parts that are common to plants such as their stem, roots, flowers, and leaves. However, some plants have specialized structures that help them to live and adapt in their environment like tubers, runners, thorn, and buoyant leaves, among others. Like animals, plants also live on land and in water. Plants that live on land are called terrestrial plants, while those that live on and in water are called aquatic plants. For a quick review, can you identify what body structures are found in these plants? Comment down your answers below this video. Now that you know that plants have specialized structures that enable them to survive in their environment, we can now move forward to our next science lesson, which is entitled Stages in the Life Cycle of an Organism. Science Learning Episode: Stages in the Life Cycle of an Organism. Do you ever wonder how different animals turn into beautiful and adorable creatures? Are you aware of the different stages that they undergo for them to become an adult organism? In this episode, we will talk about the different stages in the life of an organism. But before heading to that topic, let us first discuss the different terminologies that you need in understanding this science concept. Number 1 is metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a biological process by which an animal physically develops after hatching or birth. In Tagalog, ang metamorphosis ay isang prosesong biolohikal kung saan ang isang hayop ay sumasailalim sa pagbabagong pisikal matapos itong maipanganak. Ito ay bahagi ng tinatawag na life cycle. Number 2 is life cycle. Life cycle is a period involving one generation of an organism. In Tagalog, ang life cycle ay ang mga bahagi o tagpo sa buhay ng isang organismo sa loob ng isang henerasyon. It is a series of changes in form that an organism undergoes returning to the starting state. In Tagalog, ang life cycle ay ang tuloy-tuloy na pagbabagong pisikal sa isang organism hanggang sa siya ay tuluyang tumanda at magsimula uli ng panibagong henerasyon. Insects are part of nature. Most of them are small but they help in maintaining a balanced environment. They belong to the largest group in the animal kingdom. Nabubuhay sila sa iba't ibang uri ng habitat kung saan sila nag-a-adapt. Bagamat sila ay maliliit, they undergo a series of development from an egg to a fully grown organism. This process is called metamorphosis. There are two types of metamorphosis: the gradual metamorphosis or incomplete metamorphosis and the complete metamorphosis. Let us first discuss the complete metamorphosis. Most insects undergo 4 stages of development called complete metamorphosis. These stages include egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The first stage starts when a female insect lays an egg. Every insect starts in this stage. The second stage is larvae. In this stage, the egg hatches, but then the insect do not look exactly like an adult insect. For an instance, the larvae of butterflies are caterpillars. The larvae grow quickly enough to molt or shed their exoskeleton a few times. Sa bahaging ito ng kanilang pagbabagong anyo, ay paulit-ulit silang nagpapalit ng balat upang sila ay maging handa sa susunod na pagbabagong kanilang pagdaraanan. Sometimes, these stages of changes are called instars. The third stage of metamorphosis is called pupa. It is when the larvae make a cocoon around themselves and become busy changing into adult forms. Sa bahaging ito ay hindi sila kumakain at sa halip ay nasa loob lamang sila ng kanilang cocoon. This stage takes few days or in some cases, it takes months. After that stage, we have the adult stage. After a period of time, larva is nothing like it was before and exits the cocoon as an adult. This life cycle will start all over again. Now that you have learned the 4 wonderful stages of development of complete metamorphosis, let us take a look at the amazing transformation of an organism that undergoes this process. Sing with me the butterfly life in the tune of the Insy Wincy Spider. A butterfly begins by laying all her eggs. Out pops a caterpillar crawling on its legs. The caterpillar first is very, very thin, but it eats and eats and it still bursts through its skin. Soon the caterpillars grew nice and big, so it climbs on top of a tiny leaf or twig. It makes a hard shell and there it hangs inside. The shell soon cracks and then the parts divide. Now here's a fact that's really, really strange. Inside the shell there's been a major change. When the shell opens, what comes out? A beautiful butterfly fluttering about. Aside from butterfly, some of the insects that undergo complete metamorphosis include mosquito, fly, ant, flea, bee, beetle, moth, and wasp. Now, let us discuss the insects that undergo gradual or incomplete metamorphosis. It is slightly different from the previous process that instead of 4, this process include 3 stages of development only. These include eggs, nymph, and adult. Just like the complete metamorphosis, this process starts with an egg. Ang mga itlog na ito ay naka-enclose sa isang case with a protective layer. Once na napisa na ang mga itlog na ito, ay lalabas ang mga nymph na halintulad sa anyo ng adult insect, subalit ito ay kadalasang walang pakpak. Nymphs normally molt or change their exoskeleton before they become a full-grown insect. Ang mga nymph ay karaniwang nakakaranas ng pagpapalit ng kanilang balat bago sila tuluyang maging isang adult insect. Ang mga insekto na ito ay nasa adult stage na once that they no longer experience molting or changing of their exoskeletons because they already have their permanent exoskeleton and wings. Now, their main purpose is to mate with other insects and to reproduce. Some of the examples of insects that undergo incomplete or gradual metamorphosis include grasshopper, cockroach, and louse.
Now, let us try to answer this activity. Analyze the pictures below. Arrange them according to the correct sequence of development by putting number in the box. Do this on your notebook. For the second activity, draw and label the life cycle of a housefly and grasshopper in the boxes below. Do this on your notebook.
That's it, Science Kids! I hope you learned something new in our science episode for today. If you like this video, do not forget to hit like and subscribe in our channel and ring the notification bell for you to be updated in our upcoming videos. You can also follow me on my different social media accounts for more updates. See you again next week. Bye-bye!